This is the clip from the actual Jim Bakker show about the colonial silver.
Hi, Pastor Jim, and I'm so happy to be able to share this birthday greeting with you as people are doing from all over the world. You have been such an inspiration in my life, and I'm so grateful for the light that you spread into the world. I do have a birthday wish for you, and that birthday wish is for you to know that every year from now on, you can get younger and healthier, filled with more love, vitality, joy, and energy. So hope you have the best year ever. It's only going to get better, and so much gratitude and love from me to you. Have a wonderful birthday. Hope to see you in 2020. Lots of love. Mwah. Bye for now.
Hello and welcome to the Jim Bakker Show, coming to you from the village of Morningside, USA, snuggled in the beautiful Ozark Mountains. On today's show, Pastor Jim and the panel discuss the shocking news about the coronavirus. Today's guests are Dr. Cheryl Selman, Zach Drew, Derek Gilbert, and Sharon Gilbert. Our co-host today is Mondo de la Vega. I'm Tammy Sue Bakker, and now please give a warm welcome to my parents and the host of the Jim Bakker Show, Jim and Lori Bakker.
Thank you, Tammy Sue Bakker. Welcome, everyone, to Grace Street. This is a very unusual day, a very important day.
Yes.
And we have been busy with my birthday for a month, I think, and all the other events and great guests.
Great guests.
But so much is happening in the world, and all we've heard about is impeach the president, you know, and that's all they've talked about on the news mainly is impeach. And other things are happening.
That's right.
And I believe that this
It's coronavirus.
It's from the
city of Wuhan, China.
Wuhan.
We have Zach Drew back with us, everybody.
Right back into it.
He can finish Jim's sentences like we can.
Right back in your old role, didn't you?
Yes. Zach is going to do some teaching here at our schools and be on the show with me from time to time. But he has his own show.
It's called the Zach Drew Show.
And he was been with us for 7 years.
Yes. I got here in 2009, and I served alongside you for 7.5 years.
That's right.
And then you went into research and
yes. I was really, during that time after I resigned from here, I ended up being a correspondent for Next Tech News in Vero Beach, Florida. And that was the time period of my life where I got to do a lot of traveling all around the world.
Yes.
Learn about the future of technology.
Things.
But not just about the future of technology, because technology, future technology, that's cool stuff. No. I learned about how truly it's going to be a part of the Antichrist system.
You have a show called Zach Drew Show?
Yes.
And you're on our network.
PTL network through Roku, Amazon, Apple TV, through the PTL television network. Yep.
And we have shocking news in the world. They're not talking about it a lot on TV and all. I think it'll be within the next few weeks, you're going to hear a lot more going on about this virus.
Yes. I know right now, I can't even quite explain what I'm feeling. I've been reporting on it the last 2 shows myself.
Yes.
And I don't say this lightly. I don't say it just because there's people in front of me. My wife can attest to this. My friends back home can attest to this. I feel a real weight for what could be taking place in the world. And I feel like so...
I'll go forward here a little bit more.
Did they not just declare a WHO?
Exactly. There's
Why?
a worldwide...
World Health Organization.
It's called a public health emergency of...
I'll go forward a little bit more.
People died because
I don't want to play this whole show.
Out of the facility had their security clearances revoked because it was found by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police that in March of last year, March of 2019, they had shipped live virus samples of Ebola and Nipah, which is another deadly pathogen,
Exactly.
back to Beijing. Now, this Dr. Chu, she is known to have made 5 trips back to China in 2017 and 2018, right after this lab in Wuhan was certified, to train scientists at this specific laboratory. So we've got connections here. Now, this virologist, Dr. Chu, has done some really good work. She helped develop ZMapp, which is a treatment for Ebola, which was needed after the West African Ebola outbreak of 5 years ago. Over 11,000 people died in that outbreak. So she's done some good work. It's not clear that she was literally spying for the Chinese government, but certainly research being paid for by Canadian taxpayers was benefiting the Chinese government.
But
and she's got a connection to that BSL-4 laboratory in Wuhan.
If you're going to bring up Chinese spying, espionage takes place between countries
All the time.
the time.
Yes.
We're always trying to develop something that we can use against another country that will hurt them, but not us.
Right.
There is a program called the 1,000 Talents Program, which is paid for by China. They offer grants and incomes, we'll just put it that way, to scholars coming to the United States, and they work not only with the graduate students, but also with the graduates' professors. And recently, a number of 1,000 Talent recipients have been uncovered, and they are now suspected of espionage.
Yeah, and the thing is, not all of these scholars are Chinese nationals.
And they're almost all virologists of some kind.
Right, but even in other disciplines. For example, the chair of the Department of Chemistry at Harvard, Dr. Lieber, was just recently arrested. You know, Harvard's not the only one. The University of Florida has found several. Texas A&M University has found more than a dozen who are on the Chinese payroll. When
Boston
scientists,
University as well.
yes,
Yes,
so
Boston was in there.
when researchers working at American universities accept payment from other governments or other agencies for other governments, they're supposed to disclose this conflict of interest or potential conflict of interest with the United States government, and that hasn't been happening. And it's only been the last year or so that the FBI has said, oh, we should have paid attention to this sooner. Now, is there a connection between this and the outbreak of the virus? We don't know. But what we do know is that it's becoming obvious that the Chinese government has been benefiting from research, high-level research, in the fields of virology, chemistry, and other academic disciplines that have been paid for by the American and Canadian taxpayers.
All the news in the last months has been impeachment, impeachment, impeachment.
I want to go forward here a little bit more.
So I don't even need to use a lifeline. Said you need to do this as well, and
As a doctor, people to
There we
have
go.
silver in their house for a
You never want to
pandemic.
be. You never want to be without silver.
Never.
For so many reasons. Never.
Never.
You know, this is a staple. Talk about
Yes,
staples.
it is a staple.
This is a staple for your family.
Yes.
And we can talk more about it. Maybe we have more time.
Yeah,
but
we got time.
all I can say is that it has been proven by the government that it has the ability to kill every pathogen it has ever been tested on, including SARS and HIV, which you may or may not want to get into as a part of this
Yeah.
concern with this virus. And it can kill any of these known viruses like SARS. It has been tested on SARS. It has been tested on the bird flu, the H5N1, and it is a 99% kill within 12 hours of exposure to the silver. And I mean, you get killed
Miracle.
earlier, but a 99% kill within 12 hours. So we know that it has been able to deactivate these viruses successfully.
So, but what we do, you know, what I do, I don't wait until I get that. But
Now, that's all I'm going to play because of the fact that is all they talked about. That's all they talked about. Now, here is, well, as soon as I find it here on my computer. That is all they talked about on this show. They did not say that this was, or did not say that this will kill the COVID-19. Did not get that straight. Did not. Now I need to do something here. I need to go into my, because I found a video. Need to actually find that actual video. Where I know I put it in my I didn't name it. It should be in here somewhere. Oh, where is that video? I know I put it into my pictures. This is it. I didn't name it yet. No, this is something else. Sorry, this is something else. Where did I put it? Where did it go? Oh, wait a minute. I know where it is. Right here, sorry. Here it is. Jim Bakker promoting Silver Saw. That he is now in trouble for promoting on his show.
The silver is something that everyone should have in their house.
This is the silver that's patented. You said has over 50 patents on it. It's over 400 different studies to show it can address 18 different kinds of illnesses. So this is the proven, this is the real deal stuff.
I can't imagine life without silver. We use the products in so many various ways every single day of our life.
They've had successful studies with things like Ebola, and it would even help with Zika, because Zika is a virus. It's the Zika virus.
And then another thing it helps out with is with mold, common household mold, and even black mold.
You can receive the brand new premium silver sampler kit for a donation of $135 or more to the ministry. In this offer,
that's what I'm going to play because of the fact, I don't want to stress too much about this, but Jim Bakker is being wrongfully, and I will stress this. I will stress this to no end. Again, Jim Bakker is being wrongfully attacked on social media, especially. Now see, this is Christmas magazine. Why I believe Jim Bakker is being unfairly attacked. But here is another Facebook page that I follow. Where people have been coming on here and basically tearing Jim Bakker down over a story that they did. Let me find it here. I have to scroll down here. To find the story. There have been people, this one moronic idiot right here's the story that they did. You know, where Jim Bakker needs basically checks or cash. Well, the reason behind that is because the government basically came in and stopped him from being able to take credit cards over that Silver Saw video. Now here's a sad thing right here. All these comments. I'm supporting Jim Bakker. See what they're doing? How rude and idiotic that the person is. There, of course, have been a lot of comments. Now, this one person here has been commenting very negative about Jim Bakker. Said that the Secretary of Homeland Security did say it kills the virus, because I watched the press conference as well. So if this person is saying that the Sorbitol does kill the virus, then why is that person there is also saying, for starters, I did not get it from CNN, but from Bakker's own show footage and the published case and deceased order. This person here is supposed to be supporting Jim Bakker as well. But then here is this person again, talking about where, Jim Bakker is being sued over the Sorbitol. These two people keep going back and forth, and I'm trying to say I'm supporting Jim Bakker as well. But then here comes this person here that said they were watching the show, but then they said there is zero evidence of the medical efficacy of colloidal silver, but there is evidence. You just got, basically really dig into it. Don't go to Mayo Clinic. Good grief. Don't go to something that is against Christianity. Go to something that is for Christianity, and you will find the truth. I mean, here, they just keep, keep commenting. About Jim Bakker. There's really no reason to attack somebody because you don't understand something. And if you go on here, which is supposed to be a Christian Facebook page, sometimes I wonder if they were really Christian. Because this person right here is saying they claim it kills HIV, SARS, etc. There is no scientific evidence that does this. Excuse me. Dr. Cheryl Selman has said it does. So you are actually calling her a liar when it comes right down to it. You're calling her a liar. You're not calling Jim Bakker a liar, you're calling her a liar. A doctor of basically there's a term for it where a doctor is mostly into trying to cure people with natural things. Homeopathic, as a homeopathic doctor. Basically, you're calling her a quack. Well, I think anybody that wants to go to places like this and look at stuff like this are actually a quack. This is what I post. Because I'm supporting Jim Bakker. Whether you like it or not. The time has come to stop attacking Christian leaders, including me, on the internet. Not just the internet, but in legal forms as well. It's time to stop attacking people like me from being able to enter a grocery store just because my religious beliefs differ from yours. That is actually a civil rights. When you do something like that, say you can't enter into a grocery store because your religious beliefs differ from the owners, is a civil rights violation. But do they care? No. Does anybody really care anymore? Very few and far between. God bless you. Have a blessed day.